Part 5, planting seeds. Part 5 is going to have 2 parts. So I'm going to plant some zucchini and some crookneck squash, which are yellow squash, summer squash. And I'm going to show you how I plant seeds. These are going to be direct sown into my prepared soil. And I have prepared it by putting in some nice fluffy garden soil. I dug in some compost. And I pre-moistened it by watering. And I did put down some eggshells as well. So this is all good to go. Zucchini is a larger seed. I'm going to go ahead and plant these twice as deep as they are thick. So I'm just going to push them down into the soil, about that far. So even though it is a pretty big seed, it's not that thick. And that's zucchini. And Catherine is planting her flowers over behind us. I don't know if you can see. And she is putting in some bachelor's button and some cosmos. And to do those, preparing the same kind of the nice garden soil on top, and then broadcasting the seeds. So broadcasting is just sprinkling them kind of in a line or in a whole area to make more of a field effect. So they're not going to grow in a straight line. And same deal, need to make sure that they get watered in, that they're not just sitting there in some dry soil. So we'll be watering those in and planting the seeds under maybe a 1/4 inch of soil, not very deep. But the deeper they are, the longer it'll take for them to come up. It's not a problem if they're too deep. It'll just take them a little while to get there. So for planting your seeds, make sure you have water, some nice fluffy soil for the top, and if you're using tomato cages or stakes, I like to put those in right when the seeds go in, not after they start coming up. So they kind of act as a garden marker, but then I also don't run the risk of disturbing the root growth. All right, part 2 will come in a couple days for planting your transplants. See you then.